Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome to Prison Architect. So, the Psych Ward DLC has just come out for the game and I really want to have a look. It's a game that I kind of play off camera anyway. It's a game that I haven't featured on the channel actually, but you know, I play in my own time. And I thought, let's just have a look. Let's have a little bit of a play around with it. So I've built a very simple, not fancy even in the slightest prison, and it's actually probably not laid out very well anyway. So over here we've kind of got our offices, so we've got a warden, an accountant, some storage, the utility room, small staff room. This is the kind of entrance to the prison with some metal detectors, and there's some really cool new things in the game. So there's these, which is a fence gate for staff, so only staff can move through these gates. I thought they were really cool. And then I was going to pause the game. And over here they've got like the visitor doors. I thought that was very cool. So this will be our visitation. Then in this block we've got a padded holding cell for our criminally insane inmates, which we'll talk about more in a sec. And we've got a small morgue. This is one of the quick build things. So I wanted to get that down and I only had a space of 2, so I thought, let's just put a morgue in. And then I've built a small canteen and kitchen over here. And we've got 2 guards and 2 cooks. That is everything I've done in the game. I put a fence around the outside and I've built this in brick, which is going to be our first kind of cell block. But I want to do this bit with you guys, because what this is going to be is a criminally insane only prison. So we're not going to have minimum, medium security, max security, ultra max, any of that. We're just going to have the criminally insane here. Okay, for our criminally insane wing we're going to need some cells. So if we go to let's go brick wall actually. So if we go, a bed is 2 squares and a space for a shower, so there, and then we'll get in some cells just here. Oh, well, that works out perfectly. And then what we'll do is let's kit these out and then we'll just clone it for the other side. So beds down that wall, toilets down that wall, so you can sleep right next to your toilet. And then you're going to want your shower head there, and then we're going to want a drain and a shower, which doesn't like it, okay, but we are going to need some doors to go into these cells. So there's that, and then we'll wait for that to be done. Electricity can come from there, and oh no, that did not do what I wanted it to do at all. And then we'll get some large pipes going up there, and then that can also go through that way. So let's get that done. My little builders look running around. Come on, come and do your job. And then yeah, so we need 15 cells to get the grant for cell block A, and 10 padded cells to get the £15,000 for there. So we should be able to get that fairly easily. Let's get in some orderlies. So let's go 2 orderlies for the moment. I think we've plenty. Okay, these cells are coming along. Then we want to say that these are padded cells, like so. Like so, and then you can see it sort of changes the wall decor. And then there is actually a padded floor here, look. So let's also make sure that the floor is padded, just so no one hurts themselves. That's the only reason why we do that. Can we start getting in the drains now? Yes, oh no, not the last one. The shower still hasn't been done for the last one. So we're going to be getting 4 community saving people at the minute. Let's just want it to 5. So we need to get 10. So if we copy that, and pop that in there, obviously with the walls coming behind and there. And then we're going to get that all done and in. There's a little gap there. Is that because you can't get in? Yeah, it is. So let's pop a staff fence gate in. So I can get in there just to get that pipe. Oh, I've put brick walls up there. Silly boy. Not there. There, like that. Awesome, and we're getting the padded floor. Did that do it? Oh, it's already done it, isn't it? Because it actually is copying the floor as well. Awesome. And he's still... Yeah, so large pipe, please. And then electricity cable. Make sure that's done pronto. Thank you very much. Right, so now we're going to need pipes up there. And then we're going to need a drain there. And it drains all the way down there. Those are going to be padded cells, which that's all done. Just waiting for the water. I just waiting for the pipes to be built. So let's clone that. That. And we're going to want that put in there. We've got quite a few cells already, actually. That is quite a few, isn't it? So all the pipes are going in. Let's go large pipe up there and there. Then we should have loads of capacity. So we're going to need 2 psychiatrists. Each requires an office. Okay. We've got space for 1 office there. We could make this a little bit larger. Like that. Make sure that's done pronto, and then we'll get another office in. So let's get 1 psychiatrist in there. Make sure that's done pronto as well. That probably needs to be done. Oh, there we go. So here we can say clone that, pop it there. Then we can get in another psychiatrist, and he'll just wait until the office is done. Then we're going to try and fill this to capacity. So we would have, how many is that? 13 criminally insane people. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to try and make sure they are well looked after. Try our hardest anyway. So orderly, can we have an orderly? Oh, I haven't got deployment. Let's get deployment. So let's get security. And we'll deploy some orderlies in there at all times. They have everything they need. They've got their canteen. Yeah, okay. Oh, you need 2 more cells to get the raise of prisoner capacity to 15. So if we come out, and we'll just go up by something like 6. You need some power over here, so let's come up that, like so. Make sure that's all done swiftly. Get a couple more workmen while we're at it, just so it's done in an efficient manner. And then we'll just clone a few more of these cells up here. Then we've got plenty of capacity for all of our criminally insane friends. So let's get a brick wall. I've done it again. I've done the concrete wall instead of brick. Let's do that. We're not going to need. We're going to need you to come to there, you to there, and you to there. Again, make sure that's all done quickly. And then we'll clone a couple of these cells. So clone you. You're going to go there, there. And we'll get a brick wall in there. Utilities wise, we're going to need a pipe to come up there, 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 and there. And then we'll get out some cables just coming up there. Just so we're confident that we have plenty, oh, very zoomed in, plenty of power and water for everyone. And that should raise our capacity up to 15, which should give us £20,000, which is awesome to see. Let's just check that it's going to happen. And then in the morning, we should be getting 15 criminally insane members of society coming into our prison. Well, not going to be members of society anymore. They're going to be prisoners in my prison from, I would say heaven, but more like a prison from hell, I think. So, yep, so that will be done in the morning. 45,000 we're getting for that. That's awesome. So let's fast forward time. In the meantime, we can get our visitation room down here, I think would be good. And then I think that noise was security being approved. So let's get deployment, because deployment's awesome. And we need one more office. So let's extend this out again. Ah, you need a leather sofa or wide sofa. So we'll get some in there. That should mean that you guys are all good. Very dirty. We definitely need some janitors very soon. Oh, we need the security man. Chief. So let's go clone, and we're going to clone that office. That's going to come up to there. And then we can get in the chief, and he'll go in there when that's ready. And then we'll have deployment, which is great because it means that we can then select which guards and which orderlies we want to be in certain places. So why are you wide sofa, leather sofa, ask leather chair? Okay, dismantle that and that. It would help if I'd actually read what they wanted, really, wouldn't it? Where are our patients? When are they coming? Ah, here they are. Here they come. The criminally insane people are arriving, guys. Let's just get out this wide sofas for our psychologists. Then they'll be all happy. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a couple more orderlies. Let's get 6 orderlies, I think will be plenty. And then they'll take the prisoners straight to their cells. And because they have the showers, oh, you don't have drains. So you guys need drains, as do you. They should have cells. Oh, they're just waiting for people to take them, I think. Okay, awesome. So that's the start of our criminally insane adventure. So let's get in a fence coming across there, just so no one's going to do any escape on us, and it means that they can't get the contraband, because people will throw contraband over that fence to them. Naughty, naughty people. So in our regime, do we have shower? Yeah, so that can just be lock up, because we have showers, so that's a bit pointless. Okay, so one awaiting solitary confinement already. You've been here like 2 minutes. Can we quick build padded solitary cell? Let's get 2 in there. I'll just make sure that's done promptly. And then visitation, that's definitely a grant, isn't it? Yeah, visitation rights. So let's get that. And we can, you want visitors tables, but I don't really like visitors tables. I prefer the booths. So let's get that in. And we need a common room as well. And 5 phone booths. Well, TVs is easy because we've got 1 TV in there. So once we've built the common room, so if we get out a brand new building, and we'll get this, I don't know, like there. Then we'll get a building for like common room, chapel, with that kind of jazz. You're doing solitary? Oh, we're going to need water pipes for our solitary confinement as well. So make sure that we get that in. Visitation room is done, that's great. And then here we're going to need, we just have a door and people can just sort of come and go as they please here, because there's going to be common room, chapel, things that we don't really need a jail door for at all. So it makes sense that we don't have anything too, very high security in here. So let's get concrete wall going down there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. That'll be a nice size common room. Get that in, and then like I said, we'll just go for a normal door into there. And then actual objects, let's get pool table. Put in these 2 sofas that we've got here. Let's get a TV there, wide sofa, and then in here we'll also get a couple of phone booths. Where do I want these? Let's get these down there. Let's get 3 of them there. Then I'm going to need to build a yard at some point, really, aren't I? So where could we get the yard? Get a yard in there. Does it need to be? I don't think the yard needs to be like locked in, does it? I think it can just be an outdoor piece of land. And then we're going to go for some floodlights and a couple of outdoor tables. Why can I not? Oh, there. Get you up against the wall, and then let's get in some weight benches. What way round? Let's get in a couple like that, and then a couple of phone booths up there. Should be good. Okay, we'll just wait for all of that to be done. That's another grant complete. So they can use that to their heart's content. We do have 1 member of staff still in solitary confinement as well, which should be fine. Yeah, the floodlights are cool. I like the floodlights as well. Can we get rid of all these trees? How do I do that? Tree, dismantle. I assume that's how I do it. I don't know. I assume so. We'll dismantle those trees, so we have a little bit more visibility of what's happening there. Then we'll get the fence going across there, and we'll get a fence going across there as well. Yeah, okay, that's good. I like that. Okay, so there's a little functioning prison. Down here we can start to build our chapel. So chapel, oh yeah, we're going to need electricity and everything in here. We'll get out a door, simple door. Then here you guys need an altar, some pews, pew pew, and we'll get some prayer mats on that side. I think that works. I don't think they can collide with stuff, so I think that will be absolutely fine. Oh, that's better. We'll go in and we'll dismantle those. And then that one, yeah, and then they can take the logs to storage, and hopefully they should be able to sell the logs actually, which would be good. Okay, so all the orderlies are doing well. What else is in this guideline? We've got some psychiatric consultation. We can start to do a program. So if I come down here and go to program, I can say spiritual guides. We can definitely start that. No regime time slot. Okay, so let's say work. Assuming it counts as work or free time, and that can be in there. Get some program times. Stop, start, no teacher. What teacher do they need? Led by a doctor. Oh, I was doing the wrong one, that's why. There we go. And then no one wants to do it, but we'll start it anyway. So if they do want some psychiatric consultation, they can go for it. What's wrong with you? Auto impute it, that's fine. We could also get in here an infirmary, which is probably a good idea, and I'll get a staff door for that one. Come down here, infirmary, and we just need some medical beds in here. So let's get in, we'll get in 3 medical beds and then a doctor. So that's also done. Once that's built, then we can say that we can start the program of, what was it? Pharmacological treatment of drug addiction, I think, wasn't it? So if any drug addicts, we'll help them through kind of like a rehab kind of process. Let's start that as well. Awesome, that's perfect. We've done loads in this episode. We've got a fully functioning prison up and running. We're going to need some capacitors soon, else our power is going to start to run out. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a very brief overview of the criminally insane patient. So these above are sort of the, it's like the bar of their mental health. So that actually starts to get yellow when they become agitated, and then they need orderlies to calm them down. And I think sometimes they can put them in straitjackets or things like that. But I hope this is a very brief overview of kind of what's a few things which are new with our Psych Ward DLC. If you like what's happened in this episode and you'd like me to carry it on, please let me know down below. This is something I'm going to be doing in between the other series of the other games that are going on with the channel. So if you like what you see and you want me to carry on, let me know down below and we'll carry on with it. If you're not too bothered, then we'll just do this on a very ad hoc basis. Kind of when I feel like it, I might do a couple of episodes of Prison Architect. But please let me know if you did like it or not. I really love the game. I think it's such a cool game. It's very different. It's one of those games where they're quite clever because they know that the graphics haven't got to be amazing, right? The gameplay and the building style was so interesting and unique that they haven't got to bother with doing anything crazy with the graphics and anything like that. So it's pretty cool that we can just sort of do what we want, and the gameplay is just fantastic. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you again next time. See you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.